You're watching Pedestal by Ashley Sargeant Hagan. Chapter 9. "It's no longer an invitation, Edwin," his mother said when she called the next morning. "It's a command. I must meet her. Your father agrees. In fact, he's become quite enthusiastic about it." "Mother, Millicent showed it to me on the internet this morning." Edwin's mother still said internet as if it were a foreign name. "Mystery woman saves Edwin Sterling's life at Kensington," it says. "Mystery woman revealed. Karate champ saves Edwin Sterling from knife-wielding fan. I must meet the woman who saved my son's life." "Mother, she didn't save my life. She saved her own life. The knife-wielding fan was after her, not me. Nevertheless, she would have saved your life if it had been in danger." "You must bring her to dinner." "I will not take no for an answer." "I'll see what I can do," he said with a roll of his eyes. He had no idea what Adriana's answer would be to the invitation. When they had arrived at Bethany's home the night before, she was waiting for them. She had seen the fan debacle on the news, and she was not happy. Edwin felt her glowering looks pierce through him as Adriana tried to soothe her friend with an explanation. Bethany remained cold toward Edwin and seemed annoyed even at her friend. "I told you so" was written all over her face. He shook his head. So far, every time he went near Adriana, it ended up in the news. Would she risk dinner with his parents? While he was in the shower, he had 2 voice messages from David. "You are unbelievable," he said. "I thought I told you to stay at home. Do you realize this is the second close call you've had in less than a week? Twitter is going crazy, but this definitely works in your favor. Sympathetic fans appalled at the crazy one." A few minutes later, he had left another message. "By the way, I am glad you're all right, and I'm glad your mystery woman is okay too. Where did you get this girl? She's great. But stay at home. We've got an interview for 2 mags next week. I can't have you killed or anything. I want you talking about the new season of Dr. Hanover." As Edwin left his house to join Philip for lunch, he was greeted by reporters at his door, asking if this was the mystery woman he had been hiding for so long. He answered the reporters cleverly, he thought. "She definitely is mysterious," he had said, pushing through the crowd. "Any woman who can disarm a crazy fan in 3 seconds flat is a woman of mystery." Not a lie, not a confession. But as he walked along, he realized it was true. Adriana was a mystery to him. A museum curator who is a martial arts expert? A historian so engrossed in her work that she doesn't have time for a romantic relationship? Or is there more? Edwin frowned. He wondered what Philip would say about it. "It's got to be another man," said Philip between bites of fish and chips. "So you don't believe it's work, like she said?" asked Edwin. "Half the women of the world are dying to go out with you, and the one woman you give that honor to says she just wants to be friends. Come on, Ed, you've got to face the facts. She's the one with the secret relationship." Edwin pondered the possibility. Her hesitation in the airport when he asked to see her again. The flicker of fear in her eyes when the paparazzi photographed them. Yes, it definitely was fear, not just annoyance or surprise. Maybe she didn't want someone to see them together. "But why would she go out with me at all then?" he asked, half to himself. Philip shrugged. "Why do women do anything? I never understand half of what they do." Edwin frowned, his brow creased with deep lines. He rubbed his hand across his forehead, forcibly smoothing it. "Stress. Got to get some sleep or something." "It's just like Mary Alice Rowan," said Philip. Edwin glared at his friend. "I can't believe you just brought her up." "Mary Alice Rowan. I never want to hear that name again." Philip stopped stuffing his face and contemplated his friend. "She strung you along so she could meet that guy. What's his name? He was in the theater with you at school." "Stephen Quinn." "That's it, the guy with all the muscles, who looked like a GQ model." Edwin rolled his eyes. "Just because Mary Alice Rowan dumped me for Mr. GQ does not mean it's the same. Adriana's different. She said it was work." "Let's just be friends, Edwin," Philip said in his best Mary Alice voice. I don't like you that way, Edwin. Shut up. I don't want to see you crying yourself to sleep every night again. I did not cry myself to sleep, Edwin insisted, turning red, irritating. Philip shrugged and attempted to change the subject. So, what's happening with the crazy fan? Asked Philip. That was something. Never a dull moment with you. She's in prison awaiting trial, although she'll probably get away with mental incompetence. Do you think Adriana knew her? No, he answered curtly. Why should she? I don't know. Why should she know how to knock her to the ground and take her weapon? The whole thing is like some kind of Dr. Hanover episode. Are you sure no one is following you around with a camera? Edwin rolled his eyes. I've had crazy fans before. What about that woman I caught digging through my garbage? Or the one who kept sending me stuffed animals? Hardly worthy of comparison. A restraining order at best. This is attempted murder, Edwin. I know. Of course I know, and I don't want to think about it. You know they say that for every 10 fans, one of them is a potential threat. All it takes is one little snub, continued Philip. Who says that? I don't know. People. Edwin considered it. 1 in 10, a potential threat. How many fans do I have? Are you going to see her again? Philip asked, dubiously. The crazy fan? No, Adriana. You don't think I should? You're a big boy. You can make your own decisions, but you don't think I should see her again. Philip spread his hands out. She's hiding something. That's all I'm saying. Nobody was trying to kill you before she came along. Nobody's trying to kill me, Edwin said. Too loud, people looking. Nobody's trying to kill me, he repeated more quietly this time. She attacked Adriana, not me. Mm-hmm. Why is this so hard to understand? If she'd attacked me, I probably would be dead because I didn't watch my brother's karate classes. I didn't even have a brother. Mm-hmm. Mother wants her to come to dinner. Philip brightened. I think that's an excellent idea. You do? Yes. If anyone can interrogate a witness, it's your mother. She'll get to the bottom of your mystery woman before the dessert course.